Does this get down here to where I want to go by any chance? I think it does. Okay, gonna be, yeah, I'm walking this. Actually, I don't think bikes are allowed on this trail. Yeah, I'm walking down this. I think this is part of the overlook trail here. Yeah, the trail I want to get to is right down there. I don't know how I got here, but I got here, right? Yeah, some of the trails down here are bikes aren't allowed on. So I will walk my bike. Play by the rules, I guess. Don't need to get kicked out early or it's not home. Okay, I think I found the stairway to get down there, I think. No, I didn't. Okay. Who needs a map when you've got a 1983 Schwinn Predator, right? Yeah, that's the trail I want to be on down below, but I'm not walking down that hill. I've got my Vans sneakers on and don't need to slip and fall. So I'll just walk down here until I can find a way to get down there. It's got to happen eventually, right? Aha! I think I may have found what I'm looking for. Okay. Yep, I found what I'm looking for. Okay, so according to this, that's the Green Lake Trail Loop. No swimming, no cycling. Well, I've got my bike with me and I'm not going to ride it. I will walk it, even though I would really like to ride it. But that's not happening. I'll be a good boy and follow the rules. I'm definitely not trying to ride down these stairs. Oh, there's the lake. Beautiful. I'll set you right there for a moment. Don't go anywhere. It fell over. Something jumped. This is the best time to come down the trails here because they're not crowded. After about 9 a.m. it gets pretty crowded. I believe this is Round Lake. Green Lake is that way. I'm going to walk around this way, walk around the lake, and then we'll go back up these stairs and hopefully find my way back to camp. Yeah, there's the, this is the old growth trail, it says? I don't know. Laying down on the job again, eh? Just proof that I am walking the bike around a lake. So peaceful down here this morning. If I could set up my tent here, I would. That would just be awesomeness. This has like a gravel texture to it. Yeah, see, I was up there. There's no way I was walking down that. Not happening. This here is from the end of Round Lake. Set this over here. I know there's probably a couple of you out there saying, go ahead, Greg, just ride the bike down the trail. Which I would like to do, but again, I don't want to break the rules. And for the record, this is a trail that I enjoy walking, so. You can see all the sticks and rocks in the water. It's almost like glass. That's beautiful. See, I could set my tent up right over in here. Something's rustling around in the woods up there. Yeah, this is one of my favorite trails to walk around a lake of all times. Of all time. Yeah, someday I'll learn how to talk. Probably not, but it might happen. Maybe I should have read the signs better. See right there. No cycling, no swimming, caution ticks, stay on trail, pets on leash, pick up after pets, fishing. This is the Green Lake Trail. I just walked around Green Lake, or I'm walking around Green Lake. I wanted to do the complete walk around Round Lake and Green Lake. Maybe I should have read the signs. Yeah, it's starting to get business is starting to pick up. Seen a few walkers, a few joggers, no cyclists. Wonder why. I don't know why this bumps around so much when I walk. That's pretty cool. I believe I am at the end of the Green Lake Trail. I am going to walk around. Now I'm debating on whether or not I want to do the Round Lake Trail this morning or come back down and do it again tomorrow morning. Decisions, and apparently I can't make decisions lately, so. Yeah. Down here at the beach. Now, technically, I'm not on the trail, right? Once I get up here. Right? Right? Maybe I'll read a sign. Okay, what does this sign say? Bunch of pictures with a bunch of arrows. Warning on something about Lyme disease. We got deer ticks. Consider using insect repellents. Yeah, I've got the New York State cologne on right now, which is off. So that goes down by the beach. And there's like official looking people over there. Okay, technically I'm not on the trail right now, so see, I can't ride around there. I don't think I can ride down here. Darn it. Okay, I'll go back to walking. That's the beach. Yeah, this place gets hopping on days like today. Ooh, I don't want to ride through the water. I don't want to ride through, well, I don't want to ride through the sand either. Guess I have no choice. That'll dry. Check out this playground. Holy cow. There's a lot. Wow. Hey Kevin, if you're watching, have you been on this one? Wow, that is quite the playground. Didn't have stuff like this when I was a kid. Caution, surface is high. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm guessing my camera's having SD card issues because it just shut itself off. This is a pretty cool playground. Well, it's like a rubbery, soft material. That's cool. La 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 la, no copyright infringements here. La 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 da da dee, la 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 la, la 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 la. Oh look, it's a fire truck. La 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 la. Farmers market. Wow, that's pretty cool. Kids nowadays get all the cool stuff. Yes, they do. That looks like fun. I don't think I'd fit through that though. Just talking to a guy who works here, and I was riding on the path there, and he's like, what are you riding on my paths for? And told me that you're not supposed to ride down here because it's a state rule. And he was just busting my chops though. He said it doesn't matter. I told him there wasn't a lot of people here, so I didn't think it really mattered. And he said he saw me walking around the lake, and I told him that I wouldn't ride around the lake, and he's like, I didn't see nothing. Nice guy. I am going to ride back up to the path though. If it was busy, I would not be riding like this. Canoes and kayaks. Wonder how much they are to rent. That'd be kind of cool, go out on the lake. All right, back to the walk. Yeah, I think I'm gonna walk out and go around a round lake. get that done today. I like walking around that lake. It's just going to be a little bit busier now pedestrian wise. It's getting later in the morning. I think it's after 7 now. Business is picking up. 1983 Schwinn Predator. Read the sign. No bikes on path. Okay, I'm back at the point where I entered the trail, and I'm gonna go walk the trail around Round Lake and then head back up to camp. That is my goal for the morning. So I am coming through the part of the trail. This is Green Lake. Already looked at that. Coming through the part of the trail where I zigged and should have zagged. So I'm going to go this way, go up around Round Lake. And once again, I didn't read the sign, so hopefully I'm on the right trail. Now, what do I do for a living? Exactly. You ever have one of those moments where you see something and then you're like, yeah, now it's all coming back to me? I'm having one of those moments right now. Walking up this little bit of an incline, which I definitely could not ride. Definitely could not ride. But about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I don't know, a few years ago, holy cow, hill's wiping me out. I filmed a closing clip for a vlog at this outhouse right here. Ah, the memories. Shitter's full. Okay, that there is the old growth trail. That goes back up to the campgrounds and the cabin colony. So that's the way I will venture back. It doesn't say anything about bikes on it, but might have to bend the rules on that one. I want to get back. Yeah, this is a little muddy down through here. I could ghost ride the bike. It would be riding itself though. Yeah, so last night camping, we got rained on yesterday evening, or last night evening, whatever you want to call it. So we ended up going inside and playing some cards. Played a mean game of golf. That's a card game. If you're not familiar with it, you know, it's a good time. Let's see, what does this sign say? See, I need to learn how to read. Round Lake Trail. That's the trail I'm looking for. Oh, they put down some mulch. I don't know if I like that. No fishing, no swimming. That's a nice little setup right there. Yes, it is. This is Round Lake. And I'm sure of that this time. Yeah, wet mulch. That might be a little challenging to ride on this bike. But, it's a beautiful day. It's a great day to be alive. Living in the moment and enjoying the moment. Don't know how long we're going to be here for. Life is too short to work it away. And I've done that. Kind of feeling like I have wasted a lot of time. And not spending that time on doing things that I enjoy. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Which way do I go, George? Which way do I go? Okay, this is a walking path. Looks kind of muddy. Doesn't go around the lake. I'm just looking. Brookside Trail that way. Old Growth Trail that way. Rolling Hills Campgrounds that way. Huh. I'll have to keep that in mind. I was going to go up over that way, but where I need to go is that way. I might have to do another walk around. No fishing, no swimming, no biking. It's a nice little bridge right here. So I just had a conversation with a lady who was walking her dog along the trail here. And apparently she's a regular, walks around here just about every day when it's nice weather. And I told her how I wasn't really a fan of the mulch that they put down, and she was telling me that they put new mulch down every 2 or 3 years and just kind of let it just kind of work its way into the trail. I was not aware that they did that. So this is all new mulch this year, and eventually it will be worked in the trail and you won't even notice it. Something I did not know. It's like 10 of 8 in the a.m. I'm still out here walking. This takes a while to walk around. It's a good walk though. I enjoy it. It's good exercise. It's a good workout. Yeah, it would be cool to ride, but just taking in the scenery. Okay, so the mulch has ended. It's now dirt and mud. It was sounding like it was starting to rain a little bit. And then I just talked to another lady who was a friend with the other lady that I just previously talked to. And she showed me some pictures and a couple videos of some baby owls that are up here. She said there's 3 of them on the property. Apparently they're down here by where the creek comes in. That's pretty cool. We were camping up here a couple years ago, and there was an owl up in the where we camped there, and it was up in the trees, and it's pretty neat. So yeah, I've had a couple people ask me if I'm enjoying walking my bike around the lake, so. I'm guessing that they're preparing this for mulch. It looks like fresh topsoil or dirt. Yeah, this looks like new dirt, so they're probably going to put the mulch in through here soon. I've taken pictures of this before. I don't remember. Well, I think it was like a generator house or something like that. Powerhouse. There's a sign around here somewhere that says what it is. I think I went through this last time I walked through here. Love, trust, respect. Things that don't seem to exist much anymore. It's very rare if you find it. Go look at the lake here real quick. I know, it's just a lake. What does this rock say? Round Lake has been designated a registered national landmark. Nice, 1973. Wow, it's like being out in Fulton, New York and trying to get back out onto 481 from where I used to pick up there. Yeah, Trucker John knows all about that. Okay, this is the end of Round Lake. I believe that path continues around the lake, but let's see where this goes. This might take me back up to the campsite. If it does, beach, Green Lake Trail is that way. Okay, I think this goes back to where I was with the restroom. This says primitive restroom. Fragile habitat, please stay on the trail, no biking. Yeah, I was gonna take a picture right there with the bike against the sign like I did at the beginning of the Green Lake Trail there, but fragile habitat, I don't need someone seeing a picture of my bike in the weeds and turning me in. Sending the fragile habitat police on me. Give me a ticket. Don't need no tickets unless they're concert tickets. Yeah, more mud. Yay. Not the shoes to be trail walking in. That's all right. They'll clean up. More mud. Yuck. Ooh, looks like, oh yeah, that's pretty deep there. Oh, yuck. I don't mind mud when I have the proper footwear. I've got my Vans on and they get a little slick. I got a mosquito buzzing around my head. Got a skeeter on my... You can just finish that off on your own. Okay, so I made it around Round Lake completely. There was a sign on the other side of the lake that pointed to the campgrounds that I'm staying in. Or it goes to the trail that goes up there where bikes are accessible. I want to check out the cabin colony and the other camping area because that's all been redone. Okay, no cycling, stay on trail, leash pets, clean up after pets. This is the old growth trail. Oh yeah, I would be walking up this anyway. It's a hill. Going to be going uphill. And I don't really have it in me to ride uphill right now. Definitely getting a good workout this morning. Yeah, my last camping video was mostly food and food prep. This one is going to be more hiking and riding. I believe for dinner this evening, Speedy's making it's a chicken vegetable deal. Cuts up a bunch of vegetables and some chicken, wraps it all up in tin foil, puts some water in there to get a little steam, steams it on the grill, and it's really good. I believe that's what we're doing for dinner tonight. Yesterday he smoked a turkey. He did that before I arrived here. It was really good. I don't think he's a big fan of the rub he used on the turkey. It was a little spicy, but oh, it was so good. But the turkey itself, the smoked turkey, oh, that might rival the deep fried turkey. We'll see what happens at a Thanksgiving this year. Holy cow. Yeah, I definitely couldn't ride this anyway. Oh, scenery break moment. 83 Schwinn Predator. Got some mulch on it. Feel the burn.
My name's Greg and someday I'll be dead. Name's Greg and someday I'll be dead. Name's Greg, my name's Greg, but you can call me Grebig. My name's Greg and someday I'll be dead.
Shitter's full.